The boy child may be regarded as the future head of the family, a protector and provider who makes decisions for the home. He's expected to bear all and thrive irrespective of the odds against him when he becomes the man. However, there has been a societal neglect of the boy child historically. Much of the focus on child welfare has centered on girls, often sidelining the needs and challenges faced by boys. Furthermore, societal norms often discourage open discussions about boys' vulnerabilities, contributing to a culture where their struggles remain unaddressed. Mrs. Victoria Daniels is a seasoned psychologist and guidance counselor with 13 years' experience working with children and young adults.
Violent and aggressive behavior is actually learned. It's not developed in a child, it is learned from what they see. So if you're coming from a background where the male figure seems to be aggressive or violent, the child picks it up as a way to feel that yes, I am a man, and this is what men do. The home is the first school of any child. Before they start going to a school environment, they learn such things from home. They spend just some hours in school, but most of their learning is from the home. And children don't learn because they are reading something. They learn from what they see, true life experiences.
Experience has shown that gender imbalance is evident in educational initiatives and social programs that prioritize girls' empowerment while neglecting boys' issues. This lack of attention, according to Mrs. Victoria, can leave boys ill-prepared to handle critical life situations, including issues related to sexuality and emotional health.
Men hardly express how they feel. So they don't really get recognized for a lot of things. If you're not rich or powerful, or you're not doing something that is world changing, you're not considered as anything. And because of that negativity and that mindset, that is why you have men and boys that go into criminal behavior, because they feel, what else is there for me? I'm not worth anything. After all, I can't be as intelligent as this person to do this, or I can't be in a role of power to achieve this.
As boys who experience neglect are more likely to face mental health challenges, engage in criminal behavior, and struggle with substance abuse as adults. In regions like northern Nigeria, the neglect of boys has led to alarming trends such as recruitment into terrorist organizations. Vulnerable boys are often exploited by criminals who promise them a sense of purpose or belonging that society has denied them. While in the East and South, the get-rich-quick syndrome see boys and young adults engaging in ritual killings, yahoo yahoo, an activity that scams citizens of their hard-earned money.
And now when you preach too much about prosperity, to begin to kill, to begin to poison the minds of some persons, instead of them to look for a meaningful way to suck money, they will just look for shortcut, which is kidnapping and killing. So the religious leader, they have a role too to play to curtail this ongoing kidnapping and killing.
Concerning the way of survival, if you are not careful, especially in our country now, if you are not careful, you indulge yourself in evil ways, because it's not been easy. The laid down procedure by our government is not something that you can say, I will go out today, I will have my daily bread today. It's not been easy for a man.
Coker David and his friends believe that instead of focusing more on the girl child, the society should pay attention to both genders.
Found out that before the age of 3, 4, she learning all these basic things, all these basic chores. But see the main child at age 5, age 6, he still doesn't know how to properly brush his teeth, properly shower and everything. But then the female child at age 5, 6, she's probably doing some little house chores, assisting her mother out.
As much as you say that men are meant to be leaders, that doesn't say that women can't be leaders as well. But when you get to a place where it turns to women should be majorly dominant, of course, that will start putting into question the role of males in the society.
I feel that it's mostly males that are inflicting the violence and the ritual empty. It's mostly male inflicting on females or other males. The high rate of crime starts from the young people. So they should understand the young people. They should not be hostile with us. They shouldn't stigmatize us. I think they should raise more awareness to those in the rural areas where it's hard to get information and pass by like this.
Nicole and Susan seem to agree with the notion that parents often reinforce their neglect by providing essential life guidance primarily to their daughters.
But I don't think it's right for society to discourage males from doing things that females do also. Like, there's nothing wrong with cooking. Males can cook. In fact, some of the best chefs in the world are males. So I don't think that society should do that. I think society should integrate males into everything they do, everything that females do, because females and males can do anything they want to do, yes.
Parents should work on building the emotional growth of their boys, because at the end of the day they believe, oh, it's only girls that are allowed to be emotional, boys are supposed to be strong, their emotions are supposed to be checked in. But then when you go back to the background, the base of all of this, the foundation, you find out that the emotional growth of boys isn't necessarily paid attention to.
Vices as a result of neglect is a cycle that not only affects individuals involved, but also poses broader risks to community safety and cohesion. The long-term economic consequences are also significant. Boys who lack support and guidance may struggle to achieve educational and career success, leading to lower productivity levels within the society as a whole.
The Tinubu administration in 2024 restated its commitment through policies and initiatives such as the Youth Investment Fund, ID's program, and the National Youth Development Bank, among others, to empower the Nigerian youth. But society must ensure that the youth they are planning and hopeful for are responsible enough. And that can only happen if there is a deliberate move by all parties involved to ensure that the leaders of tomorrow are emotionally, mentally, socially, and morally balanced. Mwesi Igono, AIT News, Abuja.